Imagine being thrown into a den of lions for simply staying faithful to God. Your life is on the line. The roar of hungry beasts surrounds you. Your hands are bound, and a heavy stone seals the entrance. Yet, in the midst of this unimaginable danger, one man's faith remains unshaken. This is the story of Daniel in the lion's den, a story of courage, unwavering devotion, and a God who protects those who trust him. What would you do if your faith could cost you everything? Would you compromise to save your life, or stand firm, trusting in a power greater than any king or any law? Today you will witness the incredible story of Daniel, a man whose trust in God did not falter, even when facing certain death. And you will learn that true faith is stronger than fear, stronger than any danger, and stronger than the world itself. Daniel lived during the reign of the Persian Empire, a time of vast kingdoms and great political power. He was among the young men taken from Judah to serve in the courts of King Darius. Even in a foreign land, Daniel remained steadfast in his devotion to God. He lived with integrity, wisdom, and humility. These qualities made him stand out, earning the favor of the king and the respect of all who worked with him. But as Daniel's influence grew, so did the jealousy of the other officials. They watched his every move, hoping to find something they could use to accuse him. Yet Daniel was blameless. There was no error in his actions, no dishonesty in his character. He could not be trapped by deceit or trickery. Frustrated by their inability to find fault, these officials devised a cunning plan. They would use the law of the land to their advantage, targeting Daniel's faith, knowing it was his greatest strength. The jealous officials approached King Darius with a proposal. They said, "Your Majesty, issue a decree that anyone who prays to any god or man except you, O king, shall be thrown into the den of lions." King Darius, flattered by their words and unaware of their scheme, agreed. The decree was sealed. Once a law of the Medes and Persians was signed, it could not be changed or revoked. But Daniel did not hesitate. He knew the decree. He knew the punishment. Yet he chose faith over fear. Every day Daniel continued to pray, giving thanks to God 3 times a day, facing Jerusalem. His devotion was unwavering. His courage was quiet but powerful. Even in the shadow of death, Daniel's faith remained unshaken. Each day, Daniel climbed to his upper room. He opened the windows toward Jerusalem, knelt, and prayed with all his heart. He prayed with gratitude for God's blessings, for protection, and for guidance. He prayed with trust, knowing that God's plan was greater than his circumstances. The jealous officials watched from afar, waiting for their opportunity to accuse him. But Daniel's devotion was unwavering. He did not compromise, he did not hide, and he did not bow to fear. In that moment, Daniel's life became the stage for one of the most remarkable demonstrations of God's protection in the Bible. Finally, the officials found Daniel in the act of prayer. They ran to the king, saying, "O king, Daniel has disobeyed the law. He has prayed to his God 3 times a day, ignoring your decree." King Darius was deeply distressed. He liked Daniel and valued his wisdom. He tried to find a way to save him, but the law was firm. Once sealed, no decree could be changed. With a heavy heart, King Darius commanded Daniel to be thrown into the den of lions. He said, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." Daniel was lowered into the den. The lions prowled, eyes glinting in the darkness, their powerful bodies tense and ready. The stone was sealed above him. The silence of the den was broken only by the occasional growl. Night fell. King Darius returned to his palace, unable to sleep. He paced the halls, his heart heavy with worry. But inside the den, something miraculous occurred. God sent an angel to shut the mouths of the lions. The lions did not harm Daniel. Not a scratch, not a single injury. Daniel prayed, trusting in God's protection. He was calm, steady, and unafraid. This was not luck. This was not coincidence. This was the power of God at work. Daniel's faith had not wavered, and God's faithfulness was revealed. At dawn, King Darius hurried to the den. With trembling hands he called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God been able to save you from the lions?" Daniel answered confidently, "O king, my God sent his angel and shut the lions' mouths. They have not harmed me because I was found innocent in his sight, and I have done no wrong before you, your majesty." The king's heart leaped with joy. He commanded Daniel to be lifted out of the den. The stone was removed, and Daniel stepped out unharmed and victorious. The officials who plotted against Daniel were brought to the den before they could even reach the bottom. The lions overpowered them. King Darius issued a decree that everyone in his kingdom should fear and reverence the God of Daniel. God's power was revealed to all, and his faithfulness was proclaimed throughout the land. Daniel's courage and faith had set an example for generations to come. The story of Daniel in the lion's den teaches us that true faith is not measured by safety or comfort. It is measured by unwavering trust in God, even when danger surrounds us. Faith over fear, courage over doubt, trust over panic. No matter the challenges we face, fear, oppression, or impossible circumstances, God's protection and guidance are steadfast. Like Daniel, we are called to remain faithful, trusting that God is greater than any danger we may face. Remember, faith does not guarantee an easy life, but it guarantees God's presence. When the world seems against you, when the dangers feel overwhelming, your faith can stand firm. just as Daniel's did. If this story inspired you, give this video a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Sacred Stories, Bible Tales, and Faithful Journeys for more incredible stories of courage and faith. May your faith remain unshaken, no matter the lions in your life.